Yo, what's good? It's Skano. So, a couple of rappers got killed, 1700 block of Shaker Heights, just like Upper East Side of Cleveland. It's a more affluent neighborhood though. 30-year-old Myron Rainey, known as PressPlay, and 24-year-old Nazir Sanders, also known as Mahzzy. Um, Now, there's some narratives out there. Um, First of all, the back story to this. Apparently, it was a house party. It was advertised on Facebook. So, that's neither here nor there in this particular case. But I would have to make note that, you know, have niggas not learned from that? You know what I'm saying? Posting locations or where, you know what I'm saying? If you got some type of motion or some type of status, whether it's low level or high level, posting locations and, you know what I'm saying? For anybody to come across, you know, ops. But anyway, so it wasn't that type of time though. Apparently, um, apparently these two dudes up the hammer on each other. That's what all by all accounts was out there. Now, the type of relationship they had, you know, apparently like brothers. You know how brothers, you knuckle up sometimes. You have disagreements. You know, may get into a scuffle, whatever, woo woo, and then you move past it. You know what I'm saying? And you're back kicking it, whatever. It happens. Never thought to up the hammer on one of my brothers, though. But maybe thought about it. But really, I think people kind of overplaying, how tight these niggas was. Um, from what I understand, they ain't like childhood friends. They not like day ones. Neither one of these niggas, from what I understand, are affiliated. They not, you know what I'm saying? They not street art like that. The type of rap, the type of music they make, it is what it is. But from what I understand, they not, you know what I'm saying? But the narrative that's out there, the streets talk, I've listened. It's saying, that Mahzzy, Nazir's, Sanders felt like Press Play was trying to finesse him. Now, the account I'm hearing is this was behind some packs. Like I said, this is unsubstantiated. But apparently he felt he was getting finessed. It's about some work, some packs, woo woo. And this wasn't a spur of the moment thing. From what I understand, this was something that, it just happened to play out the way it did that night, you know. But it was an ongoing type of, you know what I'm saying, tension. Although they were still associating with each other. But on this particular night, apparently, you know what I'm saying, things came to a head at this party. And like I said, by all accounts, there are no other suspects as far as 12 is concerned. They're not looking at no other third party being involved in this. People at the party ain't saying much. 12 is saying, from their investigation, it appears they shot each other. And that would kind of correlate with what's being, like I said, the streets talk. And people that was at that party is putting shit out there, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I think Mahzzy pulled up, upset. They get to talking. Things escalate. I don't know whether or not alcohol, drugs involved, but it really don't take all that. All it take really is ego. I'm gonna tell you something, man. A lot of times, and this is some corny shit. I noticed that when niggas, like when you chopping with somebody face to face, one on one, ain't nobody else around. It's a different energy a lot of times than opposed to you got other people around. You know what I'm saying? You got a audience. You know what I'm saying? People tend to let their ego kind of get in the way, or their pride, or wanting to not come across as soft or whatever the case may be, because you got women around. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be ego tripping. So something that, like, me and you one-on-one having a discussion, whether it's heated or not, oftentimes, man, like I said, one-on-one people can kind of smooth some things out, at least come to some understanding but when you add other people to the element, a lot of times that just escalates shit, man. Especially if niggas get to talking crazy, you got, and next thing you know, it's like, what you trying to do? And it's like, but, we talking about niggas, the individuals supposed to be like brothers. But like I said, man, it happens in a gang, a gang environment. It's commonplace that fights gonna happen all the time. Shootings happen. And niggas be right back kicking, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like I said, you get alcohol involved in it. These things do occur, and then you smooth the shit over, and it's something to laugh about later on. But, apparently these niggas they weren't firing off no leg shots. So if both of them got dropped, so that lead me to believe they not as close as people trying to put out there. But like I said, man, this narrative about, like I said, unsubstantiated. That Mahzzy felt like, PressPlay was trying to finesse him. And that's what this shit was really about. It wasn't these niggas just, people putting this, like these niggas really just got into an argument over some random shit that led to shooting. It was shit behind that led up to this. So forget about this narrative that people saying they like brothers, woo-woo. Listen, man. I'm gonna be real with you, man. As a grown man at this stage of my life, I don't even have friends. I don't even want friends. Now, the people from my past, that I had an association with, a majority of them dead, locked up doing 30, 40 years, just blowing in the wind, mentally incapacitated, drugged out, whatever the case may be. I may run across, somebody from back in the day, or an affiliate from back in the day. Every so often, we'll chop it, and I'm in the wind. You know what I'm saying? I ain't kicking it with niggas no more. I'm solo dolo. And, to each his own. But like I said, man, at this stage of my life, I don't have time for friends. I don't have the motivation. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what niggas got going on. There's situations where you may link up with somebody from back in the day, and just kick it. You riding around kicking it. You don't know what they got going on now, though. And the people that, like I said, that I'm associated with already know anything could occur at any time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm in a different phase of life now, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want no new friends. Cause like I said, man, if I don't know your whole background and we don't have some history, I can't fuck with it, man. Cause like I said, you don't know what people be involved in, what they got going on. You just, you know what I'm saying? Grown niggas still just hanging around and shit. And I understand, I guess I'm more of a lone wolf, man. But these niggas is, they still young. Young dude, they were some young dudes. You know what I'm saying? 30 is getting up there. 30 to me is past the point where I'm going to house parties and being around that element. Especially, like I said, if you got some motion going for yourself. But that's neither here nor there, man. In the case of this, like I said before, man, ain't no friends out here. Ain't no friends in this shit. And I know these like I said, these niggas ain't affiliated. From what I understand, they not gangsters like that. But regardless, man, these square niggas be goofies. The street niggas goofies. Everybody on some goofy ass time nowadays. Not everybody, but a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to portray different, wearing different masks. Who can you trust? Who is who they say they are? So I will have to believe if you call me a brother and I call you a brother, we gonna be able to figure out whatever this conflict, whatever conflict it is. We gonna be able to sort through that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a certain respect level and that's just how I came up and the people I deal with. We not putting our hand, if we fuck with each other like that, we not putting our hands on each other. We grown men, we not kids anymore. You know, we may have a disagreement and then that's that, but you know what I'm saying? As a grown man, another grown man putting their hands on you or, you know, threatening you with violence and y'all supposed to be brothers and you're like, I have to question, like I said, man, how close they really were. But like I said, man, it be the niggas around you that's gonna be your downfall. It's the niggas around you more often than not that had them gloves on when they come see you. You know, more often than not in this street shit, in this culture, and this is a house party, but let's be real, man. The culture. You know what I'm saying? The culture. 9 out of 10, your killer is gonna be somebody you know. And that's just how it play out. 216 Skano, you already know.